In today's video, I am going to teach you how to share Wix website with group members. Sharing a Wix site with the right people is important, especially when you are working on updates, managing content, or coordinating a team. Wix uses roles and permissions to control what each member can see and do. So by the end of this tutorial, you will know exactly how to invite group members and assign them the correct access level. To get started, log into your Wix dashboard. Use the account that owns the site or has administrative access. Once you are logged in, you should see your site management area where you can access settings and user tools. Next, navigate to Settings, then Roles and Permissions. This is where Wix controls how access works. When you open this area, you will be able to manage who is allowed to work on the site, as well as what they are allowed to do. After you reach Roles and Permissions, click Invite People. This is the action that starts the invitation process. Take a moment here to make sure you are in the correct site or workspace area, because inviting the wrong place can cause confusion later. Now you will enter the email address of the group member you want to add. Enter it carefully since the invitation email is sent to that address. If you have multiple team members, make sure you are adding the right one to avoid granting access to the wrong person. Once the email address is entered, the next part is selecting a role. Wix provides role options such as Website Manager, Designer, or Blog Editor. Choose the role based on the permissions you want them to have. For example, a website manager typically has broader access to manage site settings and overall work, while a designer is focused more on design-related tasks. A blog editor is generally limited to blog content, which is useful if you want someone to update posts without changing the rest of the site. After you choose the correct role, you will click Send Invite. This sends the invitation so the group member can accept it. At this point, Wix will prepare the email and connect the access level you selected to their account. Then the member will receive an email to accept the invitation. This message explains that they have been invited to access your Wix site. It is normal for the acceptance to take a little time since the member may need to check their inbox and follow the instructions. Finally, once the invitation is accepted, the member will access the site based on the role assigned. This means they will only have the capabilities that match the permissions you selected. If later you decide that their responsibilities have changed, you can return to Roles and Permissions and adjust access accordingly. That is the full process. Log into the Wix dashboard, open Settings, go to Roles and Permissions, click Invite People, enter the group member email, choose the role that fits their responsibilities, and send the invite. Then wait for the member to accept so their access becomes active. That covers everything you need to know.